Once again, good morning to everyone. First of all, thank you so much for your immense support, care, and your motivation. Once again, thank you to each and everyone. सबाई के थैंक यू. हर किसी को थैंक यू इतना ज़्यादा सपोर्ट करने के लिए. Within a very short span of time, I got the support from my family members, from my friends, from my students, and they have really helped me, motivated me to come up with a new video. Recently, I got a request from one of my students. She was saying that, ma'am, can you please tell me how to start a conversation? আমি একটা রিকোয়েস্ট পেয়েছিলাম আমার একটা স্টুডেন্টের থেকে যে ম্যাম একটা কনভারসেশন কিভাবে শুরু করব एक कॉन्वर्सेशन कैसे स्टार्ट करें इट कैन बी इन द स्कूल इट कैन बी इन द ऑफिस इट कैन बी एनीवेयर राइट to start a conversation you will have to understand some basic things. Okay, even I am having a conversation with you all, how? On the virtual ground, right? So, first thing, whenever you enter any forum, you enter someone's house, you enter school, you enter office, you enter anywhere, ask a question. Actually, asking a question is a great way to start a conversation. You can ask open ended questions like, what are you doing? How are you? How was the journey? Some interests, family experiences, etc. But asking question is very, very, very important to start a conversation. कुछ नहीं तो ask how are you? After a long time I'm meeting you. Is everything fine? अगर आपके पास पूछने के लिए कुछ भी नहीं है to start a conversation, asking question is the most important thing that initiates, that triggers the conversation. Okay, similarly you can go ahead with asking more questions, making the people feel that no, you are interested to know about someone. Some of you can say that, ma'am, you can go ahead with 3 languages. But since this class, please understand, I'm trying to speak in 3 languages. This class is specially for English conversation. So mostly my conversation will be in English only. आप लोग थोड़ा सा समझिए कि ऑफ कोर्स मैं तीनों लैंग्वेजेस में ही बोलूंगी बट the focus should be on the English because this is going to be the English communicative classes forum. So taking all the 3 languages at times can make the video longer. If you have all observed that my videos are going to be very short, crisp and content based, ज़्यादा घुमा के बात नहीं करेंगे, will straight away come to the topic. The reason behind, the people who will be seeing the video, they should quickly grasp the thing. उनको quickly चीज़ों को चाहिए, they should understand in very simple way. लंबा वीडियो, बेशी बड़ो वीडियो, this will lead to the wastage of time because right now we are having shortage of time. We are not into that part where we can spare more time. We have to understand something because everything is conceptual learning. Okay, so the first thing is asking a question. Second important thing, find common ground. Common ground means your workplace, areas of interest, topics. It can be geopolitical topic, it can be any other thing. But yes, not about others. That is not a common ground. किसी और के बारे में बात करना is not a common ground. অন্য কারোর বিষয়ে কথা বলবো, this is not a common ground. You have to understand the value of being a professional. You all are going to work or else you all are working. So you have to find common areas of interest or traits. For example, you can talk about work, sports, children, and recently, we all are very much into the concept of this US election. what happened, what are the after effects, Trump is selected, Harris is defeated. So, how is the scenario going to be? So, we can talk on these perspectives. Ask for help. If you are a teacher or if you are a boss, if you are a senior, do not hesitate to ask help for something that is confusing in class or your workplace, and ask for advice or directions. This is how you can start your conversation. Number four, you can share some interesting fact. Interesting fact is nothing. It is all about your experience. For example, you went for an trip. So while going for the trip, the whole experience you had, it can be for your office work also. It can be the first time that you have traveled abroad. So in this scenario, how was the situation? Did you find any problem in the immigration? Or there were any other experiences that you have bumped into? You can of course share it within the conversation. Compliment other person, it is very important. The way you all have supported me, similarly you should also know how to compliment other. Compliment is not about the way the person is looking only. It can be about the quality of the work, it can be on about the proficiency, the smartly the person is working, the working style, or of course about the attire or the dress that the person is wearing or doing. Always ask about opinions. It's very important. We have to know, we have to understand. Asking about opinions is very important. It's not like if you have something to say, please say. No, it is like, may I know your opinion on it? That means you are welcoming that person into the conversation which you were initiating. And last, definitely not the least, is tailoring your approach. In the previous videos, I have already used the word tailor. Tailor means to find out the way tailor designs your dress, mends it, look professional, cut a piece of cloth and shapes it into a dress. Similarly, tailor your approach. Depending on the situation, you can use different conversation starters. It can be about a cricket match, a football match, a war, the present situation of the country, the economical situation, something nice and interesting that can adhere to the topic, leading to the persons looking into more interest fields and definitely ask their suggestions. So, these are the most important pointers where you have to focus. आपको समझना है, because see, the fact is that we all are here, we are all are gathering on this platform to learn some English. So अगर मैं किसी और लैंग्वेज में continuously बात करूंगी, the thing will happen, you will be habituated. But the habit should be, as of now, only to listening the English words that I'm using. गलती करने में कोई हर्ज नहीं है. It's always welcome. The more you make mistakes, the faster you learn, because you understand, oh, I made a mistake and I need to rectify. But if I'm going ahead with bilingual or trilingual, it will be a sort of habit that, okay, ma'am is using three languages. Of course, I will use the languages, but the focus and the stress is to make my viewers, I will not say proficient like American or British, but they were struggling to speak in English. And thereafter, I feel this video will definitely help them to go ahead. After watching this video, आज ही आप लोग start कर दीजिए. Start the conversation with someone. Telephone पे करो, सामना सामनी करो, wherever you are into, but go ahead with the conversation. And don't forget to let me know your feedback on the comment section. You have my contact details, you have my mail ID. Wherever you feel comfortable, do let me know your feedback, because your feedback, your more of suggestions, your need of topics will help me to make more videos on your help, on your choice of topics. Once again, thank you to everyone. See you tomorrow.